Hello friends, Dmitry here, back with another commentary for you. Today we are doing the second part of the Chandelier project. It was supposed to be shields and chains, but due to the laptop crashing that we used to use, we have lost the video on the chains. So today it is shields and sunbursts. So if you haven't seen part 1, I suggest you turn around and watch part 1. And before you do that, remember to like, share, and subscribe to Worthy Ironworks channel, because not only is it appreciated, we make more videos because of it. So like, share, and subscribe. Let's start the show. Hello folks, and welcome back. I'm Johnny, and this is Worthy Ironworks. Oh god. Today we have Jim from the Crazy Viking Forge. How are you doing today? I still think that is one hell of an intro. Let me know down in comments what you think. And so, we press on. What we see here right now is Johnny is getting the 6 sides separated into 6 individual pieces, so they may be welded together in the middle to form 3 shields. So 6 sides is 3 shields tacked together. And so now that all 6 pieces are separated, they can be stacked and they can be shaped. As you can see right here, he is still using a cutoff wheel on the angle grinder, and he is just going to be tracing the outline of the shield. And well, this process is repeated until there are no more pieces to cut off. What can I say? This part of the build is a rather simple process, and it really doesn't need much explaining other than what you can see. Although, I would like to point something out, and if you may or may not have noticed, you'll see that he has no guard attached to the angle grinder, as well as no handle attached to angle grinder. And this is because of John's particular set of skills. If Liam Neeson says it, it must be true. So as many of you may have noticed, Johnny keeps no guard nor a handle on angle grinder. And this is basically because his style of cutting, basically what he is doing right now, he does a lot of outlining, cutting, and going along with shapes. The guard and the handles just get in the way. So in short, lacking the handle and the guard allows Johnny to do those hand movements without sustaining injuries to his hands. The handle will sometimes obstruct the angle in which Johnny needs to hold the angle grinder with his supporting hand, and the cutoff wheel goes right up against the side and top of his hand, and it is really no good, so he takes the handle and the guard off. And this allows Johnny to perform those hand movements to execute his skills with the angle grinder. But I must say, for people who are just beginning on angle grinder usage, you must keep guard and you must keep handle on there and learn to perform the operation of angle grinder before deciding to remove any safety features. So I do not advocate for removing safety features, because I think that is just plain, dangerous at times. So this is really a case of do as said, not as you see being done, because what you see being done can be dangerous. And so, moving on, we see that Johnny has taken to cleaning up the segments, the 6 sides of the 3 shields, and is cleaning them up with a flat disc. I believe he is using a 60 grit or an 80 grit sanding disc. I really want to say 80 grit, but regardless, he's cleaning the pieces. And so it looks as though they are cleaned up, and he is moving on to the next part of the process. And that is, as mentioned earlier, the tack welding portion. And as you can see here, Johnny also has no regard for really safety, burning his hands. He's doing it barehanded, but I imagine the pieces aren't getting too hot, seeing as they are just being tacked together. Eventually that seam will get a nice small weld up just to seal the seam and make it one solid piece of steel, other than just, you know, apparently two pieces tacked together. So that's also important for them to be welded together down the seam later on, so when they are formed, the seam does not buckle. But I suppose the other approach would be to just form them and then tack them together, weld the seams, and be done with it, and then just get it all cleaned up so it's one homogeneous piece. And so with that part basically finished, we move on to the Sunbursts, which are formed from copper-clad steel. Now this is a material that Johnny and Brittany accumulate. It is 5/8 inch copper-clad grounding rod, and that is how it starts its journey as a finished piece, in this case pieces of Sunbursts, that will later on be attached to the 3 shields. So we have 3 shields and 3 Sunbursts on the shields. So now I have made the purpose clear, I will describe what is going on in minute detail. The pieces of copper-clad steel were painstakingly flattened out by Brittany, and right now they are being basically just tapered out into long points where they will get the bottom fuller treatment right there. You see, that was a spring swage and it ended up breaking, so it's now bottom fuller. And you see, he just puts in the squiggles like Chris knife, and then we have the long points of a Sunburst. This whole shaping process is performed 12 times for 6 short pieces and 6 longer pieces, as you see right here on screen. And now, unfortunately, my friends, this is all the footage we have left for the duration of the project, which by the posting of this video has been completed and transferred to the customer. So with that being said, there will be an update for the project containing progress shots and some video clips that Johnny took while they were making it, aside from you know, the actual filming for the YouTube channel. So that is all we have. Thank you for watching video and making it this far. Please, what can I really say? It's kind of a bummer we didn't have more, but you know, that it is what it is, and computers crash. Nothing you can really do about that. And so please like, share, and subscribe to Warstry Ironworks YouTube channel. Give this video a like and a share. We very much appreciate it, and it helps us keep making more videos. So you know what to do. Thank you. You have a nice day.